The half kneeling single arm press can be done using a band or a cable, and this is very similar to the single arm row, just in the sense that we're utilizing the half kneeling position, and we're focusing on obviously one arm at a time, so there's a lot of rotational emphasis here. But the big difference between how I like to utilize this one and how I like to utilize the row is that with this one, we're not going to be focusing on driving a lot of rotation through the trunk. We're still going to be resisting rotation. So this is a lot more isometric stability throughout. Most of the movement is just happening through the arm. That's not to say that you can't utilize more trunk rotation with this one. That's totally viable. I just tend to utilize it this way more often than not. In terms of how to set up, I typically like to press with the same side arm of the extended hip, and this just helps us to get the body set up where the movement is translating more to gait. The opposite limbs are in flexion and the other limbs are in extension. Because we're trying to minimize rotation both through the hips and through the trunk with this one, we want to really focus on maintaining a stacked position as best we can. And again, that being rib cage right on top of the pelvis, maintaining a decent amount of tuck of the pelvis and keeping the ribs down just so that we can keep the thoracic diaphragm and the pelvic floor in alignment, which is going to help facilitate better breath and better stability, and consequently a more stable platform for us to do our presses on.